Okay, hi YouTube. I'm back with another video, and hopefully no one will call me or text me to this video like we did the last video, which I'm about to publish in 1 second. But I had a comment down below in a really old video because I quit making videos for a long time, and they wanted to know the story behind how I got engaged. And you guys know I'm married now. Got married on December 15th of last year, 2012. I graduated the day before the wedding. That was the most hectic thing ever. Okay, so I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible. So I'm going to give you a condensed down version because I told you the whole thing will be here forever. Okay, let's get started. So, okay, I went to college. It was my first semester in college. And, you know, how that goes. I was really scared. I come from a small private school. I graduated with 3 other people. Yes, 3 other people. And I went to a classroom with 90 people in the classroom. That's a really big adjustment. So, I couldn't handle it. I just couldn't handle it. So I walked over to counseling services and met this wonderful, wonderful woman. And she told me she wanted me to get involved in school to kind of help me transition from small to university. So I said, you know what, that's fine. She's like, come go join this organization. I said, sure. So when I get there, there's this guy there, and he's the president over it. And we shook hands and we met. And that was that was a crazy day. So I can't even tell you what he had on. But yeah, he shook my hand and he kind of looked at me and I was like, okay, hey, Joy. And he gave me his name and I was like, okay. So then a couple of weeks went by, a couple of months actually. We would see each other on the street, which my street meant Walmart, and I would be with my friends and he wouldn't approach me for some reason. I don't know. But Valentine's Day came and he wanted to ask me out to Valentine's Day. Now mind you, I wrote down my phone number on the registry for the organization. I was vice president. And, excuse me, and I write my 4s like 9s. So he probably thought it was a different number that he got. But he had been calling me for about a month to ask me out on Valentine's Day. And I was so lonely on Valentine's Day. It was awful. And he was really mad at me. Because like he had been calling me and apparently I didn't answer, but he didn't know he had the wrong number at the time. And so he kind of like gave up trying to talk to me for a while. And then about April, he was like, yeah, we should all go to the movies. And for the last day of the organization, and my best friend was like, he's looking at you. And I was like, no, he's not, DJ. I was like, yes, he's looking at you. So a couple more months went by. And I went to the counselor's office to, you know, chill out. And I had so much classes. And she was like, you know, he's a little sweet on you. And I was like, no. I was like, I like him too. So I tried to message him. He would message me back because he was still mad at me about what happened for Valentine's Day. And so, long story short, she wound up helping me get with him, and we went to this restaurant, really nice restaurant, on July 22nd. No, 23rd, my bad. Sorry, Daniel. On July 23rd, we went to this fancy restaurant, and we began dating. Ever since then, it turned into an engagement, which we got engaged. We started dating in 2010. We got engaged in 2012 of March 5th, 2012 when we got engaged. Now mind you, we've been engaged for 9 months. The wedding was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wedding. I'll ask him, can I put pictures of it on YouTube? I don't know if he'll let me. But it was a beautiful wedding. It was hectic because I was graduating. He's in grad school. I was graduating. A lot of issues came up, you know, but we had a wonderful wedding. All in all, God did certain things to help us along the way. And it was just a great wedding. And that's the story of my engagement, how I got engaged. Oh, I'm gonna tell you what he did. We were at this park that has a lake where we live at. And he was asking why do I love him and all this stuff. And I was like, okay. I didn't think anything of it. I was shocked when he asked me, actually. And then all of a sudden, he said, you forgot your purse. We said, first, back up. He said, it's time for us to go home. It's getting late, which it was. And he said, you got your purse? I'm like, no, I didn't. It's in my hand. So I turn around, and he's on one knee. And the light is hitting the water, and it was gorgeous. And it was the greatest feeling in the world. And the first person I told was my dad and my mom. And then we went to my aunt's house and showed her ring. And everyone was excited. It was such a great day. And I haven't looked back since. Being married is a wonderful experience. I wouldn't trade it for the world. And I love you if you're watching this. And yeah. That's kind of my story about that. Later on I'll go into detail about the wedding. But yeah, it's the greatest thing. Being married is the greatest thing because you have someone with you through your life. Now, I'm not saying it's always easy. It's not. But I wouldn't change it for anything. Alright, YouTube. That's the story. And I'll see you later. Bye.